In that quarter, we hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're thinking about the shot.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They couldn't shut down the lane. The only thing that would stuff that is prime Shaq. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
All right, let's take a look around the league at some of the other games going on right now. The Atlanta Hawks trailing the Mavericks out in Dallas. They are in tough shape in the 3rd quarter.
Going to be an uphill battle to come back.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Reeves has got the ball here for New Orleans. They trail by 18. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. They've got Jose Alvarado. Bruce Brown is out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Inside. Here's Misi. Back to Alvarado. Overdone. And it's Alvarado missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Here's Alvarado. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Down low. Here's Reeves. And he gets the bucket. Reeves has got 11 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game. Here's Dunn. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Alvarado, defended by Dunn. Poked loose. It's stolen by Leonard. Out on his own on the break. And Harden with the slam.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And check out who's coming onto the court right now.
Okay, a moment to check out the league leaders in steals. The 4th spot held by Chris Dunn.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
The Clippers lead by 23. Powell with it, guarded now by Alvarado. Harden against Reeves. Here's Leonard. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Misi. Back to Alvarado. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Up top done. Alvarado defending. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by the Clippers. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Shot on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Leonard's got 20 points.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
For New Orleans, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Misi. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Leonard on the wing. Out to Powell. And the shot goes. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
The Pelicans have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Reeves, the pass to Alvarado. Here's Misi. Sinks that one from the post. Misi's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Leonard for 3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 7 tonight. Reeves finds Brown. Pass to Misi. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Zubac screen. Here's Harden. And down it goes. 2 points. Harden's got 13.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Here's Misi. 14 points for him. Olynyk up top. Leonard defending. And he comes up with a bucket. Olynyk's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Outside for Harden. Back to Leonard. Pulls it. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 8 assists in the game. The Pelicans have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-on-one player capable of carrying a team.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
And New Orleans making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in for Olynyk. Kane comes in for Brown. Quinones, he's checked in for Reeves. And Payton is subbed in for Alvarado. Now here's Payton. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Clippers. They're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible. And of course, New Orleans, not posing much of a threat right now.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
All talk, no walk. Simple as that. They just don't match up with the better teams in the NBA.
The Pelicans shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Now here's Payton. To the inside. Missy. And he dunks it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Harden with it. 17 points in the game. Zubats with a screen on Payton. Harden, the pass to Zubats. The shot's good. Zubats has got 13 now.
That's about using your size and knowing how to get it done. Mr. Zubats steps up.
Pass to Kane. Here's Misi. He's got 16. 5 to shoot. Here's Quinones. Here's Kane. With the clock winding down. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Powell. Rebounded by Kane. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Quinones, defended by Harden. Hits the trifecta. Robinson Earls gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And Powell with the stuff.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter here. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far.